Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. Today we will talk about top 10 most luxurious cars in the world. 1. Rolls-Royce Phantom. The grandest and greatest luxury conveyance in motordom was replaced by Rolls-Royce in 2017 and given a glittering 5-star road test welcome by our road testers shortly thereafter. Owners will love it at least as much for the extravagant statement of wealth and status it endows and for the unmatched sense of occasion you enjoy when traveling in one. But while many won't ever know as much, the latest Phantom is also an utter joy and a rare pleasure to drive. Its superbly comfortable and singularly isolating ride comfort can be sampled from the back seats, of course, and is like nothing else you'll encounter in a car, gently loping and deliciously indulgent feeling, but also supremely quiet and smooth, despite Rolls-Royce's fitment of the latest run-flat tire technology. 2. Rolls-Royce Ghost. Now in its second generation, the Phantom's understudy has evolved substantially. Where the Ghost mechanical underpinnings were once adapted from those of the BMW 7 Series, it now shares the same architecture of luxury platform as the Cullinan and Phantom. There are also innovations such as Rolls-Royce's mass dampers for the front suspension and an active anti-roll bar for the rear axle, both of which help bring ride quality closer than ever to that of the Phantom. 3. Bentley Flying Spur. Bentley's 4-door Continental Series limousine started off its modern life as the Continental Flying Spur in 2006, only dropping the nomenclative prefix that links it with Cruise's current 2-door GT, with its biggest model overhaul to date in 2014. But the Flying Spur is now in its third generation, something that's not difficult to detect from the prouder, more muscular design, which borrows heavily from the most recent, attractive Continental GT Coupe. Cruise Junior Saloon also benefits dramatically from a new platform, which was co-developed with Porsche and uses 4-wheel steering and active anti-roll bars. It also better insulates the fantastically opulent cabin from the road and provides the basis for genuinely good driving dynamics. Grip, balance, and steering are all noticeably improved. 4. Mercedes-Maybach S-Class. The richest and most special car in what might be the most universally respected and admired limousine range in the world, the Mercedes-Maybach S-Class is the modern standard-bearer for Daimler's Maybach super-luxury brand. To judge by appearances, you'd say it was at least as much S-Class as Maybach, and that's the result of Daimler's strategic decision, taken a few years ago, to broaden the reach of the Maybach marque by creating halo Maybach models across some of its more normal Mercedes passenger car ranges. The ultra-rare Simon Cowell spec Maybach only 57 and 62 limousines were at the same time consigned to history. And so the fact that this car is only an S-Class may be at once its biggest strength and its key vulnerability. Compared with the Rolls-Royce. 5. Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Goodwood's Marmite addition to the super-luxury segment arrived in 2018 in response to a significant amount of Rolls-Royce customer feedback that a more daily usable, all-surface capable, family practical model would be a very welcome way to augment the firm's showroom range. The Cullinan has been met by enough criticism of its design from all quarters to have set an aspect, a sense that its maker has taken a significant risk in introducing a car that some have described as awkward and unlovely and others have slammed in even less sympathetic terms. But if Rolls-Royce's market research holds true and a year's worth of confirmed orders is a good sign that it will, the collective revulsion of those who wouldn't have bought a Cullinan anyway will do little to prevent it from becoming a commercial success. 6. Bentley Bentayga. The Bentayga has had an eventful passage through the Autocar road test evaluation process. Being the first in a barrage of 100,000 pounds plus super SUVs to come to market in 2016, we first rated it highly with a caveat or two, in total 12-engine form, and then rated it higher still when Bentley introduced an Audi-sourced 4.0-liter, 429 bp turbocharged diesel V8 in 2017, which made exactly as much torque as the 12-cylinder petrol motor but at more accessible crank speeds. Then in 2018, amid the spreading toxicity surrounding diesel engines, Bentley removed the Bentayga diesel from sale in Europe, and with it removed from view what we considered the definitive version of the car. A V8 petrol model augmented the model range in the same year, while the plug-in hybrid arrived. In 2019, there is now also the Speed, a 626 bp, 188,030 pounds pay into excess, before the entire range was given an update for 2020. 7. Range Rover. The original luxury SUV is now in its 5th generation and the latest all-new version is undoubtedly the best. While the Range Rover's looks are an evolution of its predecessors, this is still an imposing piece of metal, while neat touches such as the slim rear lamps create real visual interest. Under the skin, it features the brand's aluminium MLA Flex architecture, while there's a range of mild hybrid assisted patrols and diesels, a plug-in hybrid, and for the ultimate in performance and luxury, a BMW-sourced 523 BAP 4.4-liter V8 Patrol. Regardless of engine, the Rangi's interior is now more spacious and lavishly finished than ever, the blend of modern design and tech with a traditionally brilliant use of wood and leather creating a club-class atmosphere that fully justifies an asking price that now starts within striking distance of a six-figure number. 8. BMW X. All-electric super-luxury cars with the performance, refinement, and versatility to really command the road have been slow to emerge, but the BMW X is the closest thing we've seen to one so far. The exterior design of this full-size SUV is divisive, and to some, it may not count as desirable at all. But to those who really think about the EV they want to own, who care about how sustainable its various ingredients and production processes are, and who look a little deeper to find the desirability of a high-end car, the X should stand out for all sorts of reasons. Lightweight electrically excited motors which have no need of heavy magnets, and the metals for its drive battery are sourced responsibly from North Africa and Australia. 9. An Alpina B7. If it is exclusivity you crave, do not be fooled by the BMW badge on the long bonnet of the Alpina B7. Of all the supremely special and rare cars on this list, perhaps only the Mercedes Maybach is as unlikely to heave into your view on public roads, and the typical B7 price tag of close to £200,000 after options reflects that. As ever with Alpina, there are two sides to its version of a series production BMW model. On paper, figures of 600 BAP and 590 pounds from the twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8 suggest the B7 functions as an out-and-out alternative to the M7 BMW won't build. And in terms of performance, perhaps this is the case. The B7 benefits from considerable modifications to both its powertrain and suspension in order to make it not only faster than any other 7 Series, but also better handling. 10. Mercedes-AMG EQS 53. Mercedes' first crack at a luxury EV saloon certainly isn't short on ambition, with its swoopy coupe-style looks and the option of a heady 751 BAP dual-motor combo helping grab the attention. With a large 107.8 kilowatt-hours battery, it has the stamina you expect for a long-distance limousine too, with a claimed range just north of 350 miles. The interior is also very spacious, and while perhaps not up to the standard of the brand's S-Class in terms of high-grade fixtures and fittings, its vast hyperscreen digital dashboard option certainly creates an impression, even if it isn't the easiest to navigate. As you expect, performance is astonishing, with even the lesser 649 BAP version we tested managing to crack 0-60 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds, and more impressively, smash 30-70 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds. At speed, it's refined and comfortable too, with low noise levels and a supple air-suspended ride. What do you think of my video? Let me know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching my video.